Hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Patara with you today. If you don't mind, I'm gonna sit for a second, just for a second. I gotta go close everything down with the barn. I made myself do a lot of work this afternoon. I'll get into that. So I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We have been doing so much the past 3 days, and I'm so thankful for that. I've got a little bit of our Christmas decor out, ready to celebrate the holidays, going forward, Christmas and New Year's. A lot of things to reflect on in this time of year. A lot of things to think about. And, I got up early this morning. It's after Thanksgiving. And we went to Murphy, North Carolina this week. We went to Cherokee. I've been doing genealogy there. We also went to Murphy. So we went twice this week to North Carolina. Love you, North Carolina. Hello, North Carolina. And we decided to spend Thanksgiving there on Thursday because my immediate family, close family, did not get together and do our real Thanksgiving deal until yesterday, which was Friday, because my dad had to work on Thanksgiving. My dad has really been through some rough times in recent years. He had melanoma and had to go through some extensive surgeries. And don't tell him I told you, but he'll be 60. And the man works a lot, and so because he worked on Thursday, and he loves his job though, he's very good at what he does. We decided to celebrate family to getting together on Friday, which is yesterday, Black Friday. So we didn't have to go shopping; we were eating. So today I thought, well, I'll get some chores done. My sweet husband had to go back to work himself and do all of these things, and so I got up, and I'm like, I got all the dishes done. I got cinnamon toast made, had ginger tea. There's things that need to be done in the house, but, we'll get to them. Winter's coming, so, dusting and going through clothes is a good little project to do when it's really cold, You do so much, and then you come back in. So I'm trying to really stay motivated on getting the barn situated, continually cleaned up. So we cleaned all the nesting boxes, and we cleaned them out. I mean, we took the bottoms out, and we sprayed them, and I had my Trader Joe and Thieves cleaner, and I was scraping it and cleaning it. They're awesome. Everything looks so good in the barn. It just didn't feel like enough. Came in, had lunch, yummy leftovers, a nice ham, and laundry's caught up, and everybody's good, and it just wasn't enough. And I thought, what is wrong with me? So I took a shower, and I thought about it, and I looked at a little bit of YouTube, not much. Checked in here with you guys, and I thought, I'm gonna take a nap. James went to work, and I thought maybe I should just lay down and rest lay down for an hour or two and just rest. I couldn't do it. The reason I could not do it is because of this. Are we thankful enough? Are we thankful enough? My answer is no. There is no way that we are truly ever going to be in this day and age right now today. I do not believe that there's not one living soul living that can actually say that we are thankful enough for everything that we have, because we have no way to understand how those that lived before us actually truly lived. I get a little disgruntled, so I avoid a lot of social media these days. Because, I just am not interested in hearing many opinions of people who like to give their side, or who like to give their thoughts to what things are, or how things were, or how things should be, when I honestly don't think any of us have a clue. I think it's very naive for us to even assume these things. Our great-great-great-grandparents, they worked from morning until dark. I often think about what are the things that my great-great-grandmother did. And I know what my great-great did, but I'm talking about, actually I should say my great-great-great is really the time frame that I start and I go prior to her. And that's where all my genealogy is, right over there. That's where I'm digging right now, and have been digging for several months. And when I go over there, and I go to Bear Paw, and I go along the river, and I look at where they owned land and where they lived, and all the things that I'm still trying to find out, I'm thinking, how can I even think about whimpering about all the things that I have to do? These men and women drooled it out every single day. Now, you're going to sit there and go, duh. I know all this, Patara. Do you really? Do we really? We don't walk around on a dirt floor. We just discovered, and well, we knew of this individual, and I knew that he was likely a grandfather based on a name, but I hadn't switched over from a paternal lead to the maternal side, my grandmother, this one main grandmother. I hadn't flipped to her side yet. And her grandfather, as I have discovered and found multiple articles written about this man, he would be my fourth or fifth great grandfather. Was literally a Revolutionary War hero, 5 tours, an express rider, 5 tours along with his 7 brothers in the Revolutionary War. Their father was born in Ireland, made it over, and these men fought, and these women too, fought for everything that I can sit here and just blabber about. There's a lot of people that don't get touched by the idea of knowing who their ancestors were or are. I don't understand that philosophy. I don't understand or that mentality whatsoever. And it goes back to, are we thankful enough? And my answer is no. So as I was laying there this afternoon in my warm bed, and all my pups were napping, and my children were quiet, and my laundry was caught up in my warm bed, and my heat was flowing, and we turned the heat on today because it was going to be about 60. So we kind of gave the wood stove a little bit of a rest. We're going to clean it out again. So I just cut the heat on. I could heat up easily the leftovers from yesterday. Didn't have to cook, didn't have to build a fire, didn't have to battle all the things that they did. And I felt selfish, so I made myself get up. And as I made myself get up, I went, you're going to work, girl. So I have raked and mowed all of our leaves, and I've cleaned up the garage, and I cleaned out some more pans, and I checked the barn, and I fed the cows, and I've moved. And guys, I'm going to go bust some kindling with my kindling cracker that I love so much. And it'll never be enough. It will never be enough. So this video is just to say I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope that your life is going really good right now going into the holiday season. I hope you're feeling good. I think these women during this time in particular, men too, there's no doubt in my mind that people had family problems, emotional problems, financial problems. But this particular grandfather that I'm telling you about that survived 5 tours of the Revolutionary War and was shot and survived, he lived to be 101. He actually got shot in the shirt. He got shot in the shirt, but it did not penetrate. That's just an amazing. This man had a journey, and this man had a mission, and this man had some divine intervention, and he created generations behind him. These people. And who am I to lay in bed and to, on a Saturday afternoon and whimper about something that I don't even know what I'm whimpering about? So I made myself get up. I think that they worked their way through so much of the problems that many people find themselves in today, and we can't fight our way out of a wet paper bag. I don't mean that disrespectfully. I'm just reflecting on all of these things. So I hope you're doing well. I hope that you had a great Thanksgiving. I hope that you are connecting with your roots, because it is a journey unlike anything you're ever going to be on. Even if you are already doing that, dig some more. Go there. Breathe in the place in which they breathed. Go to the courthouse. Do what you can, because it is forever life-changing. It will change you. It will change your children's life. It's going to build a legacy that you've never known, probably. And it's going to honestly, truly, madly, deeply put you in a place where you're going to say, thank you, Lord, for showing me that I'm just not thankful enough, and I'm going to work on it. We'll see you on the next video. We have more stuff, more cool stuff coming your way. A lot of work to do. We'll talk to you soon.